Chicago Bears are off to Kansas City for Week 3, not the easiest stadium or team to try and find your first win against, especially being that the Chiefs' defense seems to be capable of leading them to a victory.
Lawrence trying to get rid of it. The ball is rolling out of bounds because Chris Jones gets home.
First time ever a Chiefs preview has started with their D, and why not? Chicago's offense facing a defense that went on the road into Duval and held Jacksonville to 9 points, didn't give up any touchdowns to Trevor Lawrence, held him to under 220 yards, a sub-70 passer rating.
That pass incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed in coverage for Kansas City.
Now they take on Justin Fields, who comes in off a 211-yard TD, 2 INT, low 60s rating game.
Out of his own end zone, intercepted by Shaq Barrett, fighting at the goal line for a pick six.
Kansas City's pass rush, infused now with Chris Jones, going to be a problem for Fields. CJ had a bag and a half in his 2023 debut.
Lawrence is sacked at the 49. Chris Jones is officially back.
And young KC edge rusher George Karlaftis has gotten home in both their games.
Lawrence, look out. Trevor Lawrence gets devoured. George Karlaftis.
Fields, as we unfortunately have to keep detailing, continues to spend games hanging with Slater. Face in the grass 6 times last week, has to get better at knowing when to bail or throw it away.
Running out of time, and it's knocked out of there. Bears are back on top of it.
Are you cool? Bears passing attack features Chase Claypool. He did score, but he was targeted the most by Fields in Week 2. 8 targets, only 3 catches, 36 yards. DJ Moore will draw most of KC's secondary attention. 6 catches, over 100 yards versus Tampa Bay.
Fields beats it to the sideline. DJ Moore down the sideline. 1st and goal.
Tight end Cole Kmet is Fields' other look. 4 catches, under 40 yards though in Week 2. Maybe the Bears go back to running more. Only 16 rush attempts in their loss to Tampa Bay. Fields scored, but just 4 carries, 3 yards. That's 0.8 yards per run. Khalil Herbert and rookie Roschon Johnson both had some decent scampers, only combined for 11 carries though.
A toss to Johnson, head of steam, and Roschon Johnson's into the secondary.
Chicago may want to try and burn the clock down to keep it close unless their defense makes major strides this week. They've made Jordan Love look good, and then Baker Mayfield, who throws for over 300 yards, a touchdown, over 9 yards per attempt, a rating near 115.
Mayfield off his back foot, wants Mike Evans, got Mike Evans, touchdown Tampa.
And now they face Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes slings it for the touchdown.
Over 300 yards for Mahomes last week, 2 touchdowns, a pick, a rating close to 100.
Mahomes will loft it in the air. It is caught by Watson. Mahomes drops it in the bucket.
Chiefs passing attack made strides in Week 2, looking to keep making more of them this week. Maybe Sky Moore is their new Juju. That's mainly what they need. He went for 3 catches, 70 yards, and a score last week.
Mahomes stops, floats it up. It is caught wide open. Sky Moore.
Travis Kelce also scored, not a monster game, but the most targets, 4 catches, 26 yards. Maybe he breaks out with fewer texts to Billie Eilish.
Caught! Touchdown, Travis Kelce!
Mahomes only got sacked once on 42 dropbacks last week. Bears didn't sack Mayfield once on 34 attempts. Only hit him once. That spells mismatch.
Defender waiting for him, slips free, takes off.
Bears also facing a rush attack that has momentum. Mahomes went for 30 yards again. His legs have been big in both their games.
Mahomes will run it. Mahomes avoids it.
And then there's Isaiah Pacheco, 70 yards, almost 6 per run against Jacksonville.
And Pacheco turns on the speed.
The Bears gave up 4.3 a carry, 73 yards and a TD on 17 tries to Rachaad White in Week 2.
To the ground, straight ahead. It's White, pummeling his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
This is a game all the analysts are going to draw their predictions in chalk, except one. If Adam Rank doesn't pick Chicago on our board, I will shave the bag off my head. Leave us your thoughts and predictions in the comments section.